Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new Netflix original horror film, Choose or Die, and this is from director Toby Meakins, and focuses on a young coder who fires up an 80s game that winds up putting people in uncomfortable choices that they have to make, which have very devastating consequences for those around them and also for themselves. And at the heart of this film, it really is interesting because it kind of felt like Asa Butterfield was going to be set up as like the protagonist here, but Iola Evans, who plays Kayla, is our main protagonist who sits at the center of this film. We are on the journey with her. She has to make horrifying decisions to protect her mother and her friend Isaac, played by Asa Butterfield, all leading up to confronting this being who has kind of pushed this game into the direction that it's going and is our big boss, Eddie Marsan. And the opening scene, first off, was set up with Eddie Marsan, builds up some solid tension. There's a lot of style here. You could tell Meakins is a big 80s fan, and you could definitely feel that aesthetic being wrapped around this film. And this is like an hour, 24 minutes. So like this is brisk, it's coming at you. And you set up Marsan's situation where it shows what the game can do. It does a solid job of that and getting a nice, real, solid scare at the beginning. But one of the main things that works so well about this is how the game works and the tension that builds up. There's multiple sequences that are uncomfortable, unnerving, good use of effects. There's one particular one where we have Kayla trying to help her mother get away from this creature in her apartment, and we're seeing the whole entire thing from a video game screen and not what's actually going on. But you could hear her on the phone with her mom, so you hear everything going on, but it's all shown on this little video, like 8-bit video screen, and it's just like, that was really cool. I felt like that was something that really captured the creativity that could go into this film. Now, in general, this film hits a lot of general beats. Like a lot of these characters don't have a whole lot of depth, but it has fun with the crazy setups that this game presents. And that's where the real entertainment value and the real effectiveness of this film goes. And Meakins knows how to really make use of those moments and flesh them out and have some crazy things, including a climactic boss level battle that is interesting how it plays out with exactly what's going on in this battle. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of suspense, but in general, you might not feel as connected to these characters. You might not feel like the characters around it and motivations and stuff like that are really fleshed out and written with depth. But the film really sets up some crazy situations that are unnerving and terrifying, and that's where the film thrives, is building off of this high concept idea that it has and kind of running with it. But in general, this is a really solid horror film. It's right there on Netflix. It's an hour and 24 minutes, so not that big of a commitment either. But those are my thoughts on Choose or Die. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.